Hey guys, we're about to begin our second unit in Masechet Kiddushin this year. This unit is actually going to break down into 5 separate parts. I'm going to make 5 separate videos for now, and then I'll probably combine them all into one video at the end. We're going to do it in 5 different parts. So this is the video for part 1. We are on Daf Gimel Amud Aleph, as you can see at the top here. Again, we are on Daf Gimel Amud Aleph. In Ha'isha Nikneit is the name of the parak. It's parak Rishon, the first paragraph, and back there you see the word Kiddushin. We are in Masechet Kiddushin, and we're going to begin over here in the middle of the daf where it says Minyana after the 2 dots, and we are going to go to the top of Gimel Amud Bet, okay, where it finishes, where the 2 dots go over there. That's the entire unit. For today, we are just going to do the first couple of lines on the beginning of Gimel Amud Aleph. So let's take a look. So the highlighted part is the section that we're going to be doing. This is a screenshot of a document that's already up and available on Haiku. I'd prefer if you start there and try to just, without me reading and translating, see if you can figure out what these lines are saying with just with some help from some words. You can get some help over here. These are 2 words that are important, the word minyan and the word mai, which means what. We'll read this couple lines, and underlined Rashi's here might help as well. So let's read. So we had just read the Mishnah. We did this in class. We reviewed it in class. The Mishnah says, Ha'isha nikneit b'shalosh darachim. A woman can be acquired, right? The Kiddushin works in one of 3 ways, kesef, shtar, and bia, and then list the 3 ways. And as we pointed out in class, well, if we would have just said Ha'isha nikneit b'kesef, shtar, or bia, and just list the 3 ways, we would know that it's 3. Why do you have to say in 3 ways, then mention the 3 ways? So the assumption of the Gemara is that the number 3 is to tell us, no, it's these 3 and nothing else. Okay? There are other methods that you think would work, and I'm telling you it's these 3 and nothing else. So what is that? So the Gemara asks, Minyana means count. Minyana, the count, duresha, of the resha, the beginning of that statement, right? Ha'isha nikneit b'shalosh derachim. Okay, that's the resha, it's the beginning of the Mishnah. Minyana duresha, the count of the resha, l'me'ute mai, is to exclude mai. It's to exclude what? What are we excluding? What is that number 3 trying to exclude? Why is it saying 3 and nothing else? What did we think might be there? Minyana seifa d'lemu'ute mai. And in the seifa, in the second half of that statement where it says, Koneh et atzman, she gets herself back, so to speak, right? She can separate herself from her husband in one of 2 ways. So what? And then it lists the 2 ways. Why not just, right? What's that coming to exclude, right? Why say, oh, it's only these 2 and only 2, right? What are we excluding that we think might be included? So again, minyana dereisha l'me'ute mai, the count of the reisha is to exclude what? Minyana seifa l'me'ute mai. The count of the seifa is what is it? What does that mean meant to exclude? So the Gemara answers, minyana dereisha, it starts with the reisha. The count in the reisha, where it says when it says there are 3 ways that a woman can be acquired and lists 3 ways, it's saying these 3 and only. Why? Limui, to exclude chuppah. It means to exclude chuppah from a method of Kiddushin. Chuppah, which works for Nesuin, to create a marriage, does not work for this first stage that is called Kiddushin. As Rashi points out, so minyana dereisha, the count in the reisha, which just says gimel derachim, right, that the woman can be acquired in one of 3 ways. And minyana de seifa, the count in the seifa, where it says v'kona atzma b'shtei derachim. So it's l'ma'ute chuppah. I didn't underline it, but we should read it. She'im masra la'avia l'chuppah, that if her father gave her over to go to the chuppah, l'shem Kiddushin, for the sake of Kiddushin, not Nesuin, eina mikudesh b'kach, it would not be a good Kiddushin, and that's what the count is trying to tell us, right? These 3 ways a woman can be acquired are one of these 3 ways, and no other ways. What other ways might we think might have worked? Chuppah, and that's why it's saying 3, to exclude chuppah and saying chuppah is not part of this group. What we will do then for the next part is take a look at there's an opinion that chuppah actually does work for Kiddushin. So if you think chuppah does work for Kiddushin, how you can explain this Mishnah. And we're also going to discuss why you think chuppah would work for Kiddushin, and why it ends up not working. So we'll discuss that in class as we go. But for now, just know these couple lines of Gemara, and then please do the summary questions based on this Gemara. Also available on Haiku, where it says Unit 2 Summary Questions, Part 1. And then we will discuss in class.